Okay, thank you so much for being here with me. In this video, I'm going to show you the process to become a caregiver or to become a nursing assistant here in Finland. My name is Ahmed Lawal, and I'm currently studying at the University of Turku here in Finland. And you can see it's very dark out there, and it's very, very, very cold. So very, very cold in Finland right now. So where are you watching me from? Thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. And I expect you to like this video, subscribe to this channel so that you can get notification for my upcoming videos. In this video, I want to quickly put you through the process of becoming a caregiver in Finland, and at the same time, the process of becoming a nursing assistant in Finland. These are the most sought programs, most sought, what's it called, jobs right now in Finland. And if you have the interest in becoming a caregiver, try to watch this video till the end so that you can know the process, the links, and how you can successfully apply to this job. One beautiful thing about this job is that it does not require you to have anything because you're going to be trained. But if you have, what's it called? If you have certifications in health and you have certifications in nursing, it's going to be, what's it called? It's going to be more, you're going to have more chances of becoming a caregiver. So I would advise that after you've watched this video till the end, you should follow the step-by-step approach I gave in doing this and becoming one of the selected at the end of the recruitment process. The first thing you're going to do while applying to this position is that you sign up. So when you sign up, they will send you a mail, and in this mail, you are required to attend an orientation program. So after attending the orientation program, you'll be given a consent form to fill. So you make sure that when you're filling this form, you put in all your details correctly without mistakes, because this detail will be used later during the interview stage. So when you're done with the orientation, you're going to sign up for language training. So the language training is the Finnish language training, which is usually online, and it is very, very peaceful, meaning that you can always attend at your own pace and time. So when you're done with the language program, you're going to be tested. Before the language program, you're going to be interviewed, because they will tell you to submit your documents, to submit your details on the what's it called, the link provided. So when you're done with the link and the documents, you've submitted it, the next is that you're going to take the what's it called, the language training. So when you're done with the language training, you have to be connected to the employer, who will then go through your document, and then if you're selected, then you're going to be assisted, you're going to be paid, you're going to get support on coming to Finland. They will help you in the visa, residence permit processing. When you get to Finland, they will meet you at the airport, pick you up, help you to open your bank account and do the necessary things you need to do, get you an apartment. And you see, this is a very, very beautiful opportunity if you are seeking for the position of a caregiver or nursing in Finland. So let's quickly go into the business by me putting you through on how to become a caregiver here in Finland. And then you can go through the description below to see the links to this website. It's just a website, and you see the information needed in the video while you watch the process, and you should try as much as possible to watch the video to the end and give it a thumbs up, subscribe. And also, if this video is not for you, but you find the video or you run across the video accidentally, you can always share this video with somebody who is mostly qualified for this position, so that at least sharing it, you've assisted that person in getting the information. So thank you so much. I'm already moving to you can see that's my laptop over there. So I'm going to show you the process on my system, record it, and then. Okay, thank you. And this is where we're coming to now. This is how to begin the application procedure, and this is the recruitment process. So I'll be giving you the step-by-step approach to this process, and you're going to learn how to go through it yourself and how to begin the application and hand it with successfully, you understand. So the first thing about this Silk Road is that you begin by signing up as either a caregiver or you sign up as a nurse or a nurse assistant. So these are the two available positions mostly available for this Silk Road. And as I mentioned the other time, that the caregiving position is meant for everyone who has no bachelor degree in nursing, you understand, or who doesn't have any qualification in nursing. But for the nurses, for the nurses, you should have a bachelor degree in nursing or in something related to health. The caregiving position happens step by step. The first thing you're going to do is that you sign up. You sign up through the link. I will share the link in the description below, so you can sign up through that link. After getting that link, you're going to join an orientation program. So you'll be sent a mail like this. So this is how the mail looks like. You'll be sent a mail like this, where you're going to submit some consent forms and everything, and you're going to join an orientation program. You can as well choose your time, because this mail happens that it comes weekly, or I think the program comes up weekly, that you need to join. Is a compulsory orientation program. They say during the orientation you will be provided with valuable information regarding working and living conditions in Finland. The recruitment process are a esteemed list of employers and the free language training offered. So you're not paying for anything from the beginning of this program till the end of it. But you are learning. You're going to learn the language, you learn about caregiving, you learn more about the working system in Finland, and then you meet yourself in Finland as a nurse or as a caregiver. Now let's go back to the recruitment process. So after you signed up, you fill out the consent form. During the orientation, you will be asked to fill in a consent form to receive your login credentials for our self-study platform, which will aid you in acquiring basic Finnish language skills. Make sure the email you provided to us so what this is saying is that you should provide the same email you used during the orientation. You should use it at the same time while registering for the free language course, and at the same time while filling out the consent form. When you're done with the consent form, then you move on to the interview stage. So the next step is your interview. You'll be invited for interview, and upon submitting your documents via a detailed information form, we will review your documents to ensure that everything is in order and that you have met all requirements. Once you are approved, you will receive your link to book your interview. So before this interview process, what you do first is that you're going to make before the interview, you're going to make sure that your documents are in place, they are in order, and you are good to go for the interview. Then when you're done with the interview, the next step is the language studies. Why is it so important? Language in Finland is very important because most of the people who work or who are living in Finland does not um, does not or might not be an English speaker. So in Finland, there are three languages that are recognized: Finnish language, Swedish language, and English language. So they prefer that you speak the Finnish because the customers, the healthcare, the people you'll be taking care of, the patients, the clients, they speak more of Finnish than English, and it's very, very important. Then followed by picking an employer. So they say, okay, before we move on to that, once you've passed the interview and have all your documents checked once more, you will begin your language studies in earnest. We understand that your schedule may be hectic, so our classes are designed to be flexible and accommodate your needs. So you're going to pass the interview, then you move on to the language studies. After you're done with this stage, you move on to your employer. So you'll be contacted, you're going to be selected by employers, and this is one of the most beautiful part of this process. So you have to be very, very patient. You have to be very, very hopeful, and you should make sure that most of all your applications are well presented. Your names and your details are intact. So depending on the staffing requirements, so this is where it comes. So it means that this program, this particular link that I'm sharing with you, is for everyone, regardless of your qualifications, regardless of your previous certifications, because what you have might be what a staffing, what's it called, a requirement for employment. You understand? For example, you have studied a course somewhere, and then the course is in relation to what an employer is in need of. So you're going to be selected ahead of some other people. So depending on the staffing requirements provided by our employers, you might already be offered a contract after 6 weeks of study. In case your applicant's profile does not fit the staffing specification of our employers, it might take a little longer to receive your contract and commence your residence permit process. Upon having been matched with one of our employers, having completed the language training and acquired the residence permits, you will then begin to embark on your journey to Finland. And it's looking as if I'm the one who is receiving this good news. And then, welcome to Finland. You're going to be picked up at the airports. You're going to be given a new accommodation apartment, and then they will assist you in opening bank accounts, registering your population services, which is DVV, and then they will familiarize you with the workplace. So Silk Road is in between you and the employers, and this particular link is a very, very legit. It's very, very legit. I'm aware of it, and I've heard of and seen so many people coming through Silk Road. So you should also shoot your shots, and I hope and I pray that you're going to be one of the selected participants in this 2024. And when you're done with this process, or this is just the summary of the process of the recruitment. So let's look at the requirements. So what does this application requires you? The first thing is that, there are particular aspects which is for those that have bachelors in in nursing, and those that doesn't have. So if you'll be applying for the caregiving position, you need to have you don't need to have bachelor degree in nursing, but if you're applying for what's it called, the nursing part, you need it, and it's very, very essential. Now, the first thing you need as part of your education requirements is your Bachelor of Science in Nursing. The second is your midwifery diploma with a minimum of 1 year experience in the nursing or caregiving field within the past 5 years, and a certificate of employment as proof. Do you understand? So the next one is a certificate related to nursing, such as caregiver, assistant nurse, elderly care, special need care, or health care. Now, this is where I'm coming to. So for those who doesn't have if you don't have the what's it called, the certificate of the bachelor's certificate, then this particular step requirement is for you. So there are courses on Coursera, there are courses on Allison, there are courses on, I think, Future Learn, EDX, I think Udemy as well. But I don't know about how authentic Udemy is. So check any of these programs and see if you can start taking courses in caregiving, assistant nursing aspects. You understand? If you can start taking courses in this place, in this field, then you can use it as your document, as one of your documents. So the more you have, the better it is. And at the same time, I would also add a link to a caregiving and nursing program. What's it called? It's kind of a link that somebody shared with me. It's for those that are in Nigeria, and I think you can also take the course online as well. So if you're in Nigeria, you can take the program. It's a caregiving program. So I will add the link to the description, and you can go through it if it is okay for you. And it is not restricted to that. You can also make inquiry from some people who have already done this process, not necessarily Finland. It can either be UK or US. So if you know somebody who is doing caregiving job in UK, US, you can also reach out to them to give you a link or any link to having a certificate. You just need a certificate or a diploma, you understand? Then applicant needs to be 18 years of age. So you need to be 18 or over 18, you understand? You can't be less than 18 years, but you can be more than 18 years. There is no age limit. Then knowledge of English, so that you can manage the Finnish language studies which are done in English. So this means that they don't expect you to be able to speak Finnish at this stage, but the only thing they need you to do is to have the knowledge of English so that you can learn Finnish. You understand? Then valid passport, this you know, and then no criminal history. So these are the the requirements of this particular program. So they've already divided the requirements into two, just for you to understand it better. I feel you can go through this yourself. Documents required for those who are holding certificates, they don't have you don't have you don't have bachelor's degree in nursing. So these are the list of requirements you need. Then for those who have degree in nursing, these are the lists. And you don't need to have license, or you don't need to have anything. All you need is just your degree certificate. Then the next is work experience. That does not count towards relevant work experience. That does not count towards relevant work experience. So you might not be in any of this field, but if you have it, it's very, very okay. So when you're done, you can use this link. You can start a eligibility quiz, to know if you are eligible for this particular position, for this particular application process. And then you can apply here. you can apply here. So this is the application page. So you can select, are you selecting as an assistant nurses or a caregiving person? So when you click on it, you fill out this form. So it's very simple. Just fill out the form. Then you're going to get this email that you should attend an orientation. So the orientation comes weekly, and then if you can't meet up for the particular week, they will send another orientation to you. Then you join. After joining, then you move on to filling a consent form, and at the same time registering for Finnish language. So when you're done registering the Finnish language, you're going to be interviewed. So when you pass, if you pass the interview, then you're going to be given, you're going to be attached to, sorry, you're going to start a language class. That's the next thing. So you start a language class where they will teach you Finnish language. So when you're done with the Finnish class, then you move on to being selected as a worker or as somebody who will be working under someone in this particular country, which is Finland. And remember that Finland is is currently understaffed when it comes to medical health related courses. And if you have this opportunity, try as much as possible. Don't don't put your eggs in one basket. As you're trying UK, Canada, Australia, also try Finland, and you don't know which one will be the best for you in the long run. So thank you so much for listening to this process. I hope you enjoyed the information I have given to you and you find them very, very useful. If you find them useful, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, like this video so that you can get a notification for something like this in the future, because I'll be releasing links like this as much as I get them. I'll be sharing them with you. And I have a community, a WhatsApp community that you can also join so that you can always be updated. And at the same time, if this video is not for you, but you know somebody who needs this particular process, this particular thing, always recommend this video, share the video to other people to go through them and try to apply for this Silk Road process to getting a job in Finland, a nursing or caregiving job in Finland. And this job is not gendered biased, so you can be male or female. As you can see in the pictures, there are a lot of testimonies through Silk Road, and I'm sharing this with you so that you can also make more research and try to apply. Thank you so much for being part of this process, and I really, really wish you the best in your application. Ask your question in the comment section, and let me quickly give a disclaimer that I'm not a recruiter. I don't know anybody in the in the Silk Road. I'm just giving you the information. So if you have any question, you're confused about the application procedure, there is a link in their website, so you can check the link and contact them, send them email, and you get a reply from them.